Hey, what's up, everyone? Another weird day. I keep saying weird day every single day, but let's look at the Daily Spy. It looks like it just put in a lower high here and maybe starting to roll over. If you didn't see Tesla today, just a kind of a nasty day after it's fallen really for a week or a week and a half straight. So, by the way, that is going to go on Bounce Watch. If you haven't seen Bitcoin lately, let me try to get a glance at that. It's hard to tell. This chart's not very big, but I want to say maybe 3 days ago, Bitcoin was like 21,000. I might be off by a day or two. It might be 4 days. I'm not sure. And now it's down at 15.9 as I'm talking, 15,900. So, um, and if you haven't followed the story behind that, it's pretty crazy out there. Anyway, I never thought I'd be able to say, hey, I'm having a better year in my life than Tom Brady. Okay, not financially, because he's got fu money, but still. All right. Anyway, it was a lame attempt at humor. But anyway, so I've got several bounce plays on watch. The market, like I said, really, really weird. Some nasty. You're gonna see some big sell-offs today that I am putting on bounce watch. So I'll just start with Tesla there. Um, and let me just go through them, right? TTD, which gapped up on earnings, but put in this nasty day, but it's down at that support area around 40 bucks. So certainly interesting for a bounce tomorrow. CRWD is, I don't know. I don't know if I should have this on Bounce Watch, but I do. It's pretty beaten up. Hood, which is Robin Hood. Let me zoom in a little bit so you can get a little more perspective. Just straight down after, I think, upside surprise earnings, right? I think that was here. And just straight down ever since. Probably related to the whole Bitcoin thing. I don't know what their exposure is to the crypto stuff. I've never traded crypto in my life. I've been trading stocks for over 2 decades, and I've still just managed to avoid crypto. Probably because a couple of years ago, my accountants sent me all the requirements, the reporting requirements and hoops I had to jump through if I was trading crypto. And for me, that was enough. Irrespective of my opinion of crypto, which also keeps me from wanting to trade it. But yeah, it was the reporting stuff. So I've never traded crypto. Anyway, so Hood anyway goes on Bounce Watch. I already talked about Tesla. GTLS just decimated today. They made a purchase of another company, but man, this thing just got slapped. This was yesterday, 242 bucks, and now it's 154. But it's coming down to that interesting area around 150, right? So if we can get an early sell-off tomorrow, I'm going to be looking for a reversal under 150 for a snapback bounce. Remember, I'm talking day trades. I do not invest. I do not hold stocks overnight. NTRA. I glanced at their earnings and it didn't even sound bad. It sounded good, but it just got slapped too. And I looked to the left, and the 35 area is kind of interesting. And it fell pretty hard today, so I'm going to put that on Bounce Watch. HUDI, I don't know. I'm not sure this should be on watch, but it did this crazy thing here and then gap down and 3 days straight down. And it is getting a little volume in after hours. Believe it or not, as ugly and stupid as this chart is, I'm a day trader, so I'm going to put it on Bounce Watch, all right, for a possible trade. RSKD, I think this is an Israeli stock, if I'm not mistaken, but nice little mini breakout today. I'll look for a follow-through day tomorrow. BIGC, I had on Bounce Watch. It did put in a green candle today. It gave no clear discernible setup, and you can see it actually didn't move that much anyway. But it gave no bounce play entry, in my opinion, that we look for. But maybe that little green candle, maybe it's going to continue the bounce tomorrow. So I'm going to put it on watch. OM, very strong day. When I hover over the candle, you see it went from 1175 to almost 1650. Before settling just below 15. So I'm going to put that on long watch. Look at 5-minute candles. It held up pretty darn well most of the day, right? Especially in a weak tape. Groupon, GRPN, had the big pop yesterday. Quiet inside day today, looking for a third day play. And then kind of my sleeper pick is GCT, which had this big volume day. Let me zoom in a little bit here. I'll scoot that out of the way. So it had this big volume day 3 sessions ago and then sold off again. But today kind of reversed back up. So I'm putting this on potential long watch. We'll add gappers to this list in the pre-market as well. Very, very boring day today because the weak market, things just kept selling and selling. As a long bias trader that waits for A plus setups, the weak market just kept me out of everything. I was looking for a couple PFPDs. I really couldn't find one that I fell in love with. So I basically stayed out of the market for the most part today as far as trading goes. All right, I'm done babbling. We'll see you guys in the chat room in the morning.